Just to drop a very quick one with you guys. You can actually forgive someone for the hurt that they did to you, but it may be hard to forget what really happened. And not forgetting the hurt that occurred to you doesn't mean you haven't forgiven this person. And there's this popular phrase that people say to those that are hurt. They always tell them, forgive and forget. But when you look at this phrase critically and when you apply it to real life situations or scenario where you have someone that went through hurt and even had traumatic experience as a result of it, it is easier said than done. Most times or sometimes when time has healed the person may just choose to forgive those people that caused him or her that hurt, but forgetting may be a little bit difficult. Sometimes they don't even forget throughout their whole life. And forgiveness is when you have decided to let go of the anger, the resentment, or even the urge to revenge that person that caused you that hurt. But forgetting is a little bit different because that hurt that occurred to you must have created a wound, and it may be really hard to forget because most times or sometimes it even shaped these people to a different version of themselves. For example, people may take certain decisions. You can see that, or you may hear someone say that I have forgiven them, but I have just decided to create a stronger boundary around myself. I don't want to just let people into my space anymore. People may become very cautious of the kind of people that they allow into their space. I may not want to allow just anybody to gain access into their space, and people will not want to let loose on their guide anymore. They will be very firm and they wouldn't want to let their guard down again. So these are some of the things that it does to people as a result of not forgetting what happened. And what I'm saying in essence is that forgiveness is not just pretending that the hurt never occurred. It is about accepting that hurt actually occurred, learning the lessons from it, and trying to move on from that hurt, and not allowing that hurt determine your future. And I don't want to tell you at this point, if you have listened to this point, that you shouldn't let anybody pressurize you to forgive when you are not ready. You have to be ready to forgive, not because they really deserve it, but because of your own peace of mind. And even if you don't forget, it's okay, because at times we're just constantly reminded of the hurt that was done to us, and we just have to learn lessons from those hurt. That's all for now. See you in my next one.